starting your journey to financial freedom. Now. You're listening to the New Investor Podcast.
This is the Young Investor for the New Investor Podcast, and it is day 126 on our journey towards financial freedom. And I am only a few dollars away from reaching another threshold, which is getting me closer to my financial objective for the year. And I am absolutely delighted about that. And my favorite company on top of it, Apple, is about to release their quarterly earnings after market close. And you can be sure that everyone is anxiously awaiting to see how well Apple performed given the challenges they faced so far this year, given the trade tensions with China and the forecasted drops in their iPhone sales in that country and overall. But how I see this is that I look forward to see how well Apple services actually performed since their launch, which will give us a very reliable indication of how strong the Apple brand equity actually is. Basically, if Apple decides to launch a service or disrupt another industry or another sector with a new product, a new service, whatever it is, the market would usually adopt it pretty quickly given the brand perception the company currently enjoys. And you simply trust that company, and there is no love without trust. And I actually trust Apple 100%, and that is why I am glad 48% of my holdings are into Apple. And if I was, I was a little bit off the grid in the last 48 hours, as I have now completed the foundations of my new side ventures. For those who have been following me in the last few months, one of the key aspects of building wealth is, and there is absolutely no way around that, that you tirelessly need to work towards opening new streams of income and reduce your dependence on your salary. I had listed in the previous episodes the different income streams derived from the so-called passive income. Again, if I detail all of this to you, is really to ensure you take away all and every excuses you may have built as to why you have not started laying your foundations for your future. And I remind you, this is for your dreams. We're talking about your dreams here, so it is very important that you do start. Here is what I have actually achieved in the last month and a half. I kept managing my 2 luxury hotels. They are doing well, not 100% yet satisfied with our performance, but the team is doing a fantastic job. So I was really busy with that. But before hours and after hours, I opened a limited liability company in the United States to ensure I can regroup all my projects under this company. I could do this literally from my bedroom. Get in touch with me directly if you want to know the steps in detail of how to establish your own limited liability company. I published a 200 pages book for the young and new investors called Becoming an Investor, the first 100 days, which basically details the first few days of a young investor, in this case me, how I have come about to start building wealth and change my life entirely. And get in touch with me directly if you wish to know every steps to actually publish a book. I can help you there, just to give you some viable and reliable information. Happy to share and to get to know you as well. Literally on Sunday evening 9 p.m. I had completed the full setup of my online store. You can check it out. I put the link on the episode description. The shop is intended to support the podcast and the development of the upcoming new volumes of the book. All of the All of the products you can see there were designed by me. So yes, I did found the time. There is always time if you want to reach your objectives and your dreams and even plant some seeds. We're talking here building foundations. I'm not saying that it will be successful from the get, right? But you are planting seeds. So you are putting all the chances on your side for these projects to become successful. So seriously, if you wish to get in touch with me to know more on all of this and how I managed to get these done, write to me at contact@newinvestorpodcast.com. It is amazing the number of things I have learned, the new skills I have acquired in the last 5 months, more on investing, broadcasting, publishing, and e-commerce. We all have it in us, and we all have it in us. I say it again, and it is all there screaming to get out from in the insides of you. So we all have a shot. I am in the process of setting up foundations towards financial freedom and eliminating any form of regret. So believe me when I tell you that I feel fantastic, even if I made $0 out of all this so far. And I wish you an eye-opening day ahead. Thank you for listening to the podcast, and I really hope that it brings you some additional support on your own journey towards financial freedom. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to never miss an episode, and looking forward to your DM and follow on Instagram at New Investor Podcast. In the meantime, stay invested, be patient, and keep playing the long-term game.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.